10 Stages of a Narcissistic Relationship and How to Cope. Many testimonies from people who are in a relationship with a narcissist or have married a narcissist can be found on the internet. These testimonies have expressed that the non-narcissist spouse did not know they were married to a narcissist until it was too late. While it may not be fair to judge, it's still best to take caution when you marry and find out for sure whether your partner or spouse is a narcissist. At least then, you will become aware and can start to take steps toward changing your fate. You also need to know about the stages of a narcissistic relationship to make sure that you are caught up in a relationship with a narcissist. You may be asking how it is possible for someone who is mentally sound to fall victim to the techniques of a person with a narcissistic personality disorder. But, if you are looking through the narcissist relationship stages or narcissist relationship cycle, you might start to realize why. If you are aware of these stages, you can save yourself from falling prey to narcissistic relationships. A narcissistic relationship pattern is one in which one or both partners have a narcissistic personality disorder. This disorder is categorized by a high sense of self-importance, an excessive need for attention, and a lack of empathy toward the needs and feelings of others. If either or both partners are narcissists, this can significantly shape the dynamic that they both share. It can make the narcissistic person be in control of the relationship and overpower the other partner. The narcissist in a relationship not only creates an unhealthy relationship dynamic, but also damages the other partner's self-worth and perception of reality. Being in a relationship with a narcissist does not start at a note that is unhealthy and filled with warning signals. It may start just like any other relationship, but narcissists may showcase their various harmful traits over time. 10 Signs of a Narcissistic Relationship. Now that we have seen the various stages of a narcissistic relationship, you may want to consider signs of a narcissistic relationship that can help you identify the problem. Here are some of the key signs that you can look out for. Excessive admiration. A narcissistic partner constantly seeks excessive admiration and attention from their partner. Lack of empathy. They have little or no empathy for their partner's feelings and struggle to see things from their perspective. Manipulation. Narcissists manipulate and control their partners to fulfill their own needs and desires. A constant need for validation. They constantly seek validation and self-worth through their partner's admiration and approval. Self-centeredness. Narcissistic partners tend to be highly self-centered, always prioritizing their own needs and desires above their partner's. Lack of accountability. They rarely take responsibility for their actions and often blame others for their mistakes or shortcomings. Grandiose sense of self-importance. Narcissists have an inflated sense of self-importance and believe they are superior to others. Emotional abuse. They may engage in emotional abuse such as gaslighting, belittling, and manipulation to control and undermine their partner. Lack of boundaries. Narcissistic partners often invade their partner's personal space and disregard their boundaries. Lack of genuine intimacy. They struggle to form deep emotional connections and are more interested in fulfilling their own needs rather than cultivating an intimate relationship. It's important to note that having a few of these signs does not necessarily mean someone is a narcissist. However, if you consistently observe these behaviors in your relationship, it may be a red flag that it is unhealthy and could be narcissistic in nature. How to deal with a narcissistic relationship. All is not lost just because you are going through the various stages of a narcissistic relationship with your partner. There are certain things that you can do to protect yourself and maybe the relationship as well. Here are some things that you do if you find yourself in a relationship with a narcissistic person. Set strong boundaries in a clear and stern manner. Detach them emotionally if their behavior is harmful to you. Don't blame yourself for their mistakes and behavior. Practice self-care and treat it as a priority. Believe their actions, not their empty words. But if all these steps fail, you can consider going for relationship counseling.